Greetings everyone, and Great here with another HBars 3 replay. Spawn on the left side as the red French with RadooKami. Spawn on the top right side as the blue Japanese with Madonna. No deck selected just yet when it comes to natives and map. We just got this single guy running around in circles. There are no natives to claim on this map, other than native fauna. When it comes to explorer names, we got Japanese Rob and Reno. So he renamed one, not necessarily the other one. And we got Jacques de la Salle. I have no idea what that's a reference to. Red has a trading post there. Blue has not. Going to the console, immediately collecting up the berries. Oh, this map may not be great for Japan, isn't it? There's no natural berry deposits in Japan. They are vegetarians, so they cannot eat the local fauna. Oh, and most of the time, most maps have some sort of berry bushes for initial spawn. But in this case, Japan looks out on that, so Japan may have trouble with food. He's definitely going to need to build shrines and get the... Oh, he's going for the Portuguese allies immediately. As it gets shrines, he probably cannot task it off to any other resource other than food. And he probably needs at least a shipment. Probably need to bring in a shipment of 2 charity orchards to Ricksaw sooner rather than later. 1v1 300 food? I don't see a 300 food card, so I'm not sure what that means. Unlock experience point generation, that's not going to be useful. Plus 50% build bounty, probably not important either. Because after all, plus 50% experience build bounty resulted from build from 25 to, I guess, 37, maybe 38. Don't know how rounding works when it comes to that sort of thing. It may be exact. And if you build like a 10 of them, you get plus 125 experience. It's not enough for a shipment, so I definitely do not go hard unless you want that experience triple, which I don't think that will be used. Advanced Wonders. Wonders have more hit points built faster, which increase hit points build faster. Allow for faster age up for sure. He's also building Torii Gate in a heretically bad angle. But he will get a faster age up due to that. The French is currently aging up with the Quartermaster. Let's go kill off some of these local lizards and seal their spruce trees. Hunting doggos being researched. Japan will age up and ending up with more villagers as opponents, but of course these are French villagers, which are of course better than regular ones. He has gone for the ×3 villager as well. Looks like it's going to be a fast fortress deck with standard, looks like skirm goon with cuirassier support, cavalry combat. Looks like standard French to me. But we got unstandard Japanese. At least for age 1 cards. His other cards seem pretty standard Japanese. He has also gone for the Ino Rush card rather than the other heavy cavalry one, so he may go for more light cavalry card. Also has Daimyo Kiyomoso? Masa, yeah. He has all the Daimyo. Can't say exactly for sure how this is going to go. Shipment of wood. And his opponent's going for a shipment of villagers. The free samurai is pushed forward. That free samurai is going to be very useful. Able to pressure this trading post nice and early. The explorer will have to defend. He of course has a decent rifle, 16 damage, 16 range. And the town center does reach out all the way here. Sort of hard to tell with the background transparency. Oops, I hit the big button there. Remnant of Hazard being brought in, so the single samurai could be used while dealing with them. Got a random Ashikaru musketeers to have the market. Honey Badger does go down. Hussars moving around. Musketeer or villager blown field. Musketeers on the way. Just gonna put more pressure on the trading post. We got a round of musketeers. So red should be able to hold off against Ashkar musketeers. The explorer will go down. Samurai takes some fire. Azar's moving around. Of course, he's not going to venture too far off the map because he has to rely on chariot orchards. He has a second chariot orchard on the field now. Is he already? No? Where did he get another chariot orchard? Unless this map he spawned out a second chariot orchard and I was too blind to see it. That may have been the case. Trading post under fire. Musketeers straight forward. Blue's doing some great focus firing there. Problem with going Hussars against the Japanese, trade orchards are... you don't venture on the map all too much. And so Hussars have trouble raiding villagers if they're not away from the town center. Oh, but here's some crossbowmen plenty of field. If he must brought in a shipment of crossbowmen.
J'ai repris des forces.
Good kill there. Just leaving one Hussar remaining. Now bringing diplomatic intrigue. Get him a bit of export. He could switch allies relatively quickly. Can't remember what the Portuguese we can bring in from there. Definitely the crossbowmen, but that's not going to be very useful. I don't have much value in crossbowmen. Good volley there. More musketeers being deployed on in. And, oh, he is bringing the crossbowmen, so I stand corrected. I also still don't put much faith in them. 16 damage, 16 range. The French ones... do they always have 100 health? I thought they had, like, 90 health. Maybe it's going crazy. Hey, there's a balance patch I didn't realize, and they got a slight buff. Because I never have high faith in crossbowmen. After all, they do 20 damage per shot against the heavy infantry. Which makes them probably cost effective. Only really against heavy infantry. Of course, they do excellent versus light cavalry. They're not really a truly counter unit. And these guys do have plus 10% health. Yeah, and from something. We now got the Daimyo Mototada being shipped on in. And down south, got some shrines being built. Very nice. And red just overall getting bled apart. He has the shrines of wood. And currently right now he has 11 out of 20 shrines. I think the French economy is still a little bit better, the higher quality villagers, and now he's aging up with the exile prince. Again, that was like this double age up. There must have been some sort of patch that came out. And as I see like the double, oh, enter this age notification. More musketeers firing away. Does take out that musketeer. There's a random militia deployed in the field. German musketeers, Ashgar musketeers, got the heavy coat, a very fine coat, and some more musketeers for the French. Around skirmish will definitely be very useful. The Crow Scout will go down. The French villagers going down. When it comes to melee attacks, they are no more resilient than regular villagers. Got more musketeers and crossbowmen here. Got a round of skirmishers still here. The militiamen are probably down to 1 health. More musketeers push away forward here. Ashgar musketeers up here. We've got more of the musketeers engaged in some of these musketeers. Daimyo has seen a bit of damage. More of the Ashgar musketeers going down. French cannon being deployed on in. More of the Naginata Riders, heavy cavalry. The Japanese player is still age 2. You may want to start aging up. The Flame Heroes wouldn't be half bad to deal with all the light infantry. The more Naginators wouldn't be half bad at that either. Trying to go for another Portuguese expeditionary company, and he's going to end relations with the Portuguese. More musketeers being shipped on in. Got some dragoons. No, dragoon gets cancelled. He's going for, is that better musketeers? Yep.
Nanjana.
17 out of 20 shrines, doing a good job placing them down. The crown task the coin. Also got a pair of falconets, not push away forward. They can make short work of those shrines. I still don't know what 300F means. Like, they're just none of the 300 food cards, which I'm assuming that means, just not there. We do have the Ashkara Musketeer attack, more units being, of course, pulled in. Now this is actually a pretty good opportunity. Red's army's a little bit split up, got 112 versus 74. The more units, of course, being pulled on in. The Japanese player can push one forward. He is trying to engage. Let's take out one falconet pretty quickly. These are both falconets pretty quickly. Crossbowman finding a way. Ashgario attack shipment now has arrived. A little bit on the later side. Now that 170 health, 27 damage versus 108 health and 27 damage. So right now they're pretty much the same. Also means musketeers are going to just be better since they have cost 20 less resources. Ashgar musketeers are definitely the more expensive side of the units. Also 120. Got a round of dragoons here. Good micro there, the dragoons. He's losing some villagers here. He lost a number of villagers, didn't he? He's down to 16 versus 37. What happened to villagers? How many villagers go down there? I wasn't counting how many villagers went down. But must have been a massive number. Because right now he has less than half the villagers, so the Japanese player has approximately twice the economy. If not more. Blue's starting to fall back now. Ooh, knocking out a riders. They may have been up here killing some villagers. This coin mine's at full. Wait, I see. Nope, that's rocks, not dead vocal fauna. Red was doing quite well until he just lost all those villagers. Now I think Red is on the losing streak, losing path. They need to squeeze out second town center just to get villager production going. Does camping 1,000 wood shipment. Bought down a couple extra town centers. Is that 16? The good number of villagers currently not collecting at the moment. Only has 2 villagers on food. Good damage there. Smokes bombs away. Smokes bomb and dies at the same time, so his opponent gets experience, but he will get Explore recovered, so both players win or both players lose. Oh, we do now the wonder here, the Golden Pavilion. Military rickshaw now shipped on in. Was that Japanese isolation from the consulate? Yep. Going for Bushido principles and now having 2 barracks. See, that's probably all the production he ever needs. I don't see the daimyo anymore. He may have lost his daimyo. Daimyo Masamune looks like it may have went down. But he should have adequate amount of production, have a stable 2 barracks, and potentially Bushido principles. Does find the shrines there, will torch them down. Now got some Konsha, being Japanese clubman. This one Yumi archers. More shrines being built, very nice. Way the bow now being researched, more Yumi archers being put in the field. We got cuirassiers. These clubmen, they do have good siege damage. They don't really have really high damage overall. I don't really have much faith in them, but they cost 65 export, so they're cheap in export. That's also one of those things hard for me to measure. As all villagers just gather like 0.3 export regardless of source, whatever they gather up. This one knocking out our riders. Got 45 villagers versus 23. He's at pop cap as well. We torch down some of these shrines. Blue's pushing forward, trying to engage the army. He also sending some of these units down south, musketeers and clubmen. And good number of musketeers here. But also got another unit archers. Naginata Riders do take a pretty nasty initial volley there. Now got some cuirassiers. He needs to deal with those. He only has the Naginata Riders help to deal with them, and not necessarily super effectively. But the cuirassiers are in small enough numbers. And while this all going on, this is going on. That will probably spell game over Red. Even if Red does win this fight, which looks like he might. Looks like he is. This will spell a game over for Red. Yep, Blue's gonna fall back there. Still no response down here. He's down to 14 villagers. And now he's trying to respond to this. And Red does back the game there, just losing too many villagers. Either way, this and Great saying thank you for watching, and on to next replay.